Hello, welcome to mock analysis for GHS 3, and we are going to use St. Paul's Methodist mock analysis to demonstrate how it works. So in order not to waste time, let's launch this app. So as it is launching, we are just going to have a system that is automatically going to add and grade the students based on their performances and all that. So we have the login screen. When you open it for the first time or when you launch the application, you're going to see this login screen. You just have to put in your credentials, that is username and then the password, so that you can have access to the system. Okay, so welcome to St. Paul's Methodist Mock Analyzer. Then you click OK. This application is trial version and it will expire in 19 days. So after expiration, you can contact the developer on that number to obtain the new activation key so that you have full-time and lifetime access of this application. So welcome to the Pulse GHS mock analysis. Click here to close. So you click. You want to exit the form? Yes. Then you exit the form. Now this is how the whole system works. This is how it works. What you're going to do is that, you see, this system has no data. So we're just going to put in some data so that you understand how it works. Let me introduce you to the dashboard that has the summary of the grades obtained by various students in various subjects. Understand? So we have this one is made for 60 students, and this one to 60 students per subject. Okay, 60 students per subject. That is what we have over here. And we have the subject, the various subjects that will be recorded for the student. We have the master sheet that has the computation or the summary of the grades obtained by various students, and then the school and exams type. We also have the result analysis, which you can also print and put it down as a reference or as a document to that effect. So let's start. Let's go to subject. Now you realize that with the graph or with the dashboard, it doesn't have any name yet because you've not entered any name yet. Now the moment we put in any name, or before the moment we enter any data of students, names of students and whatever, you see some changes appearing on the dashboard. That's how it works. Automatically it should take effect and you should be able to understand, and it is going to give you summary of everything that you have done inside the system on the dashboard. So anyone who looks or anyone who visits the dashboard will see the performances of various students in various subjects. Okay, now so let's say we have the first one, serial number. So we have the serial number. Let's put the serial number there. Names of students. Let's say the name is David Amponsa. Let me use capital letters. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now let's say next number is 11223300. Okay. Gender is, let's say, male. Okay. Now let's go to the dashboard and see whether anything good. So the name has duly appeared for all subjects. Now when we take a look at the grades, except John, I think John has been entered somewhere that I need to find and then delete. Let me do that and come back. Okay, so now there's no data for John. The only data I have here is David, and all the grades for all students are 999 because no marks have been entered for any of the pupils or any of the students. Okay. Now, okay, let's continue. And so let's enter some marks over here. English. This is English. Let's say 78. Let's say marks some points. San David had, let's say, 56. Let's say science 90. Social studies, let's say 76, and all that. And the thing is in such a way that, you see, when any grade that you get will be highlighted, be highlighted. It is very good. We have average. When it is excellent, it will tend to green, something like that, and all that. So it's very interesting. Now let's see what is happening. Let's go to, okay, let's add another student. Let's say Mary and son, like that. And then index number, let's say 111 11222 1. Okay. Then gender, let's say gender is female. Right? Now let's add some marks like 65, and the grade will automatically come. Let's say 89. Let's say 45. Let's say 73. Let's say here to 90. Okay. Now let's go to the dashboard and see what happens. Let's go to the dashboard and see what happens. So we have two students or two pupils over here with their various grades in English. We go to mathematics and their grades are also there. We go to all other subjects and you see their grades appearing based on the marks they had. You understand? Okay, now let's move on to the master sheet. The master sheet has recorded the details that we entered from the subject sheet. So the master sheet has recorded, like I said, the details that we entered on the subject sheet automatically have all appeared over here. So gender is here, names of students, index number, and the various marks they obtained have also duly recorded over here, and the aggregate that these children or these pupils or these kids are getting have also appeared here. Now there's something that I need to show you on the master list. And then, so like I said, let me show you something over here on the master list. You see, on the master list, you can search for students. Okay, when you come here and you want to search for any student, you can just click here, enter the name of the student, and the name of that or the details or the cell containing the various details of that student will be highlighted. Okay, so when you take a critical look at the first one, you will see that student's name has been highlighted green because that is the student that we have searched, or student whose name is in the search box or in the search cell. I hope you understand. Let's go and search for Mary because we have Mary in the system and we want to search for Mary and maybe do some update or something. Then we hit enter. Let's go back and see what has happened if the Mary has been highlighted. So as you can see now, the highlight is no more on David, but it's on Mary. I hope you understand. That is how the system works. So you can easily search for students, update their details, check their records, and all that. Now let's come to resource analysis. The resource analysis is just going to give you the passes. Now we understand. So we have the grades obtained by candidate, the English, various subjects, and then boy or girl, number of boys getting 1, number of girls getting 1, 2, so 2, boys, girls, 3, 2, 4, up to grade 6. You understand? So when you take a look at English, you see that one boy had grade 2 in English based on the entries that you made in the system. I hope you get it. When you take one girl had 4 in English. When it comes to mathematics, based on what we entered over there, one boy had 1 in English, and one boy had 6 in English. Another girl had 6. You understand? It means that the girl that we entered in the system over there had grade 6 in English. You understand? had grade 6 in English. Okay, so that is how the whole thing. That is how the whole thing. That's what works. RME, we just made some entries over there, and those are the entries that have appeared over here. That have appeared over here. Okay. Okay, so I detected some bad or some bug or some error in it, and I had to correct it. Yeah, I did some error and I had to correct it. So let's come back to um, the the results analysis over here. The results analysis is just going to give us the number of students getting pass in the various subjects. That is pass from grade 1 to grade 6. Number of boys, number of girls, and to find the percentage pass for boys and then percentage pass for girls. Percentage pass for boys and percentage pass for girls. That is exactly what is going to happen over. So, like we are saying, it's just going to record the various grades obtained by um, various students we have and their pass marks. So, if a student had 7, that will not indicate or that will not show over here. For instance, when you take science, for instance, one boy had grade 1 and the girl had grade 7. So you see that we are having only one grade showing for science. The same thing applies to all subjects. If the child or if the candidate or if the student has obtained grade which is above 6, it will not be recorded over here. So let's take note. Let's take note. And the totals will be duly recorded over here. So we have a boy getting 1 in science and another boy getting 1 in RME. A girl getting 1 in science and another girl getting 1 in RME. So 2 making 4 and all that. So now we have 50%. Okay, 50%. And when you strike it against the number of students, you are having pass mark is 55.556%. And you have male passing, percentage of male passing, percentage of female passing, and the number of male, female, total number of students. 2. I hope you understand. So basically, that's how the system works. And this you can easily record it. You can easily print it. You can easily print it out and then put it down as a reference. So basically, this is how the mock analysis or the mock analyzer works. And the dashboard is also there to just help you to know exactly whatever is happening or what you are doing, the happenings inside the system, and all that. So I would say if you have any question, just ask. If you want to know anything about this, just ask. Just ask so that you understand the system and you understand how it works. Thank you for watching. Thank you and bye bye.